What's up, nigga? Like, you ignorant niggas. What's up, guys? Beer drink. Who are you? Beer drink shorty here, and it's time for another comprehensive food review for you and for anyone else watching. However, this is not of the food persuasion. This is more of a beer. So, Sabutul that comes out of Bulgaria. There's a huge farm out in Midlands of Bulgaria in which the Miller Brewing Company, a fine Pilsner beer that comes out of Bulgaria, they package their beer and they launch their beer from the different parts of Saskatchewan, the foundations of Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, and that's where the beer is made. Gennady Golovkin is actually an advocate for the actual beer brewery of the Miller Lite persuasion, in which comes from the Anheuser-Busch family right here in America. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour this beer into a glass. Look at that beautiful beer footage. And the way it is, man, like, this is a definite golden situation. There's nothing but gold you see here. And there's a little bit more in that can, but I'm not going to drink that. I am going to drink that, but not in today's episode of the YouTube world and life. What we have over there is some Fear the Walking Dead action going on. But it's time to go ahead and get into this beer, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. What we have is a little bit of carbonation flowing upward like the salmon. Very little amount of head produced in this beer in the actual Miller Lite glass, which is a very good situation as far as when you're drinking the Miller Lite. It actually adds like 45 extra horsepower onto the Miller beer when you drink it out of a Miller glass. So we're going to go ahead and put this thing to the nose. It smells a lot like a good beer. Definitely a good craft beer from Bulgaria. And we're going to go ahead and put this thing to the head, and we're going to talk a little bit. Like earlier, man, we were out in the MGM Grand Casino, and it was just a bad situation. This is kind of good. And this is a lens cap, but it doesn't matter. And this is another lens cap, but this is a lens cap for a beer. This is a beer cap for the lens cap. I don't want water and absorptions on the lens after I put it up in the low pro bag. And we all know what the low pro bag does for your situations. This is a damn good, definite beer. For the fact that, of course, I've drank some beer is definitely exhausted out of the bottle here, or the glass can. Nothing left in there. So we can actually get to this beer review, and what we're going to do is get right into this beer review, like how supposed to do it, because this is a comprehensive beer review for the YouTube situation. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put a nose to it. It smells like liquid waters, yellow liquid, golden waters, and carbonation bubbles floating upward like the salmon, and a little bit of famine, a bit of holocaustic situations in Radagle. And this is definitely one of the more pungent, one of the more hop-based beers, because another thing that Miller Lite likes to boast is the fact that they have a very opportunistic, valuable mortuary of hops in which they infuse into their beers, and you can definitely smell all the hops in the beers. You can definitely taste all the hops in the beers, but I've never tasted this beer before. But what we're going to do, we already put the nose to it, And what we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and put it to the head. And if you don't know, as far as doing a beer review, putting it to the head is going in and throwing it down the shaft. That okay. That is somewhat of a tasty situation. We're gonna go ahead and put this whole thing down all the way down to my watermelon gut. Because why? Black watermelon chicken, black, purple Barney beer, 40 ounce, not this or that. Cereal. We are shooting, and what we have here is a great beer, guys, and I'm very much loving it. Definitely a good beer situation. The hot presence is very high. A bit of sweetness, a bit of bitterness, but no bitterness. It's very smooth, but not really as smooth as it could be because it's not really anything. But Miller Lite, I think you guys have a good beer here, and it could be a good everyday beer. Miller Lite, definitely a tasteful yet barbiturate non-bitch beer. This is definitely a session beer. You can drink 5,000, or not 5,000. What the fuck am I thinking? You can drink probably 5 to 10 of these. Get on the road. It does not matter. Hop on your four-wheeler. Hop on your fucking bidet. Hop on your fucking go-kart or your fucking golf cart. It does not matter. You will not get any situations as far as the blue lights behind you just for the fact that hopefully you have a bike rack or two on the back of your vehicle. I am Beer Drink Shorty, and I hope that you all did enjoy this wonderful comprehensive beer review of Miller Lite Craft Brewery beer review. And I hope you all, like, that's loud in there, but I hope that you all definitely got this. She's kind of getting it together. She seems focused and present. That is one damn delicious beer. And I would like for all of you to try it out. Check it out. Guys, check it out. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. If you want to try this beer, you definitely try this beer out. I am Beer Drink Shorty. And once again, I must ask, who are you?
Beer Drink Shorty, here with another food review.